y'all? It's MCG Trey. Y'all are now tuned in to Flavor and shit. We finna get straight to it.
Greatness did this one. Hey, 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 can tell that I'm ballin', just look at the eyes. Nigga, reach for this shit, taking motherfucking life. 2 to 3, drop all your shit out the light. Then hit up your wife and make it eat pipe. I been in.
So what does MCG stand for?
Money Cartel Gangster.
Okay, Money Cartel Gangster. All right, so just for people that are just tapped in now to MCG Trey as the artist, as the young man, you know, how would you introduce yourself, or how would you describe who you are?
Shit, I'm hella versatile. I'm hella to myself. I don't really just be in the mix with hella niggas like that. I be on my own shit, but shit, like, music is just like therapy, in a sense.
Okay. And we can definitely hear that in your music. I want to take it back before music. You're definitely grown now. You just graduated from high school.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, congratulations. I know your mama was proud.
What? She was on my ass the whole year.
As well as she should be.
Yeah,
as well as she should be. That's a huge accomplishment, though.
On me, nah, I walked that shit down. I really wasn't fucking with that shit. I was skipping school and shit. Just like, I'm either going to the studio, trying to make some money and shit like that. But I walked that shit down, had people in my ear, you know, had people in my corner, made sure that I stood on everything I was supposed to stand on and shit. I got that shit done. Yeah,
absolutely. And education is definitely important. You know, I can identify with being your age and wanting to get up out of high school, but, you know, knowledge is definitely power for sure.
Hell yeah. More you know, more you can expand your horizons and do shit around here.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So before rap, if my memory is correct, you were a hooper at one point.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Okay.
That was my shit. I used to do my shit on the court. What? I used to fuck niggas up, cross their ass. Nah, I used to play basketball like a motherfucker. That was like my first love. I fell in love with basketball. And then shit, I was playing football at a point too, but I don't know, basketball kind of stuck with me. But shit, after that, I think the way it really was what I got. Ain't no lie. Me and my pops got shot.
I remember that day.
I was not. After that, it kind of fucked me up. I wasn't the same at all.
Yeah.
I was kind of like, I don't know. It was that shit hard to explain. I was kind of like.
You was 8th grade at that time?
Nah,
7th grade?
I was, hell no. I was probably like 4th or 5th grade.
Really?
Hell yeah, I was probably like 4th or 5th grade.
Damn, I didn't know you was that young. I can't even remember that far back.
I was either 9 or 10 years old.
Wow, okay.
Yeah, I was either 9 or 10 years old. After that, I couldn't play basketball for probably like 6 to 8 months or some shit. If it healed correctly or whatever. So shit, that kind of like fucked me up. I really wouldn't. Like, I couldn't, they wanted me to come to like basketball games to support, but shit, it's to the point where I'm sitting there breaking down crying because I can't even play. So I'm sitting there watching you niggas suit up, warm-ups and shit. I can't do none of that.
Yeah.
So I'm like, fuck all that shit. For real, I don't know.
Mentally got you down.
Hell yeah. Then you got coaches and shit telling you partners and shit that you don't play the same and shit, little shit that, you know, kids that'd fuck they little, damn, like shit. I thought I was, you know, doing good recovering or something. Nah, fuck that. But shit, it kind of like, instead of it motivating me, it kind of like drove me away from the shit.
Hey, you record? They get it let go. Hey, I'm from the home of the Sagas. Now we can't kick it, cause we don't play soccer. We in the field like we playing football. They said, bitch, we gon' have us a cook-off. These niggas trolling this all on the internet. That's how you know we be popping for real. Bitch, I'm a bull. Hold on, I'm a buffalo. Why you say that? Cause I play with them bills. Yeah, hold on. paper like I was a coupon. My nigga call my body then a futon. I'd rather whoop a nigga like I'm Luke Paul. They can go viral. Now he a sensation. I'm on some Drake shit. Came from the bottom to basement. I put it work like a day shield. Nigga be trolling. Internet gangster. I'm from the home of the Shockers. Now we can't kick it, cause we don't play soccer. We in the field like we playing football. They said, beef, we gon' have us a cook-off. These niggas trolling, it's all on the internet. That's how you know we be popping for real. Bitch, I'm a bull. Hold on, I'm a buffalo. Why you say that? Cause I play with them bills.
I want the paper like printers. They all under me. They should be my apprentice. Can't go back and forth. We ain't playing tennis. It'll really get dang. I'm labeled a menace. Quarterback, where you at? You breathe. Big back, come through with a melt. Through the week. No cap. I skate, no board. Big back. I turn up the energy. Internet gangsters. Don't bang with no enemies. Home of the Usha. Don't play that. Send them to Gulag. They wondering who shot. Compare me to Tupac. Hit them up. Pull up. Two sides. My bad. I meant Moonrock. Yeah, yeah. Rock out the fit. No, I plead the fifth. Can't go back to jail. Ain't taking no risk. And broke out the scale. Then work out the wrist. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm from the home of the Shockers. Now we can't kick it, cause we don't play soccer. We in the field like we playing football. They said, beef, we gon' have us a cook-off. These niggas trolling, it's all on the internet. That's how you know we be popping for real. Bitch, I'm a bull. Hold on, I'm a buffalo. Why you say that? Cause I play with them bills. Yeah, yeah, hold on. I said I play with them butts like I'm Ante the Kupo. Yeah, I'm in the big league, y'all playing Juco. I be with shooters, them niggas don't hoop though. Bitch, I been banging since I was in group home. Now this shit started before all them group homes. They tried to blackball, yeah, they tried to count me out paper like I was a motherfucking coupon. Yeah, hey. So they tried to count me out paper like I was a coupon. My nigga call my body then a futon. I'd rather whoop a nigga like I'm Luke Paul. They can go viral. Now he a sensation. I'm on some Drake shit. Came from the bottom to basement. I put it work like a day shield. Nigga be trolling. Internet gangster.
So is that when MCG Trey was born, as far as that was your therapy to kind of cope with the loss of basketball and recovery from your gunshot?
Yeah, I always been into music. Like, I used to listen to music shit all day. I used to listen to Boosie all day. I used to listen to Messy Marvass all day. Man, that's when he was the shit. But I used to listen to him. I used to listen to all them niggas. Like, recite their songs and shit. What the fuck? T.I. I was hella big on him when I was like 2 years old. You couldn't play a T.I. song. You know.
We was bumping that back in the day, so I know you ain't lying.
I couldn't. Yeah, but nah, I used to listen to a lot of Boosie, Gucci.
Yeah.
Shit, like, who else? Shit, Young Boy. On my mama, I watched him. He grew into a motherfucking monster. That's crazy.
Yeah, you a Young Boy fan.
Hell yeah.
It's hard not to be. His music is very, very good.
Nah, hell yeah. I don't know, not necessarily. Like, I fuck with his I've been watching the nigga since he was 16. My mama surprised me took me to one of his shows and shit.
Yeah.
And I kind of got up there close on firsthand, so I got to see the shit. So that's kind of what made me like, hell yeah, I'm finna be a rapper.
I'm gonna take off. Yeah.
That was right before high school. That was probably like 8th grade year. She took me to his concert.
And that's what sparked it.
Yeah.
That's what basically put the nail in the coffin, like, this is what I'm doing.
Hell yeah, that nigga, he was like 16, 17 around that time. My nigga came on stage with some sandals and had people try to jump on him. What the fuck? I don't know. That shit was crazy. I was just like, that kind of started it. But when I just started feeling the flow for music after I got into the studio for the first time, then shit, it was on and popping from there.
Yeah. It's crazy that you say that, because the first time I really heard you rap, I was at your mom's. I was upstairs. You was downstairs in the basement, and I believe you was with Little Fontaine. And you was down there. Y'all was both down there. Y'all was rapping. And I was like, that nigga sounds pretty good. Like, I remember, and I was like, is he really rapping? And she was like, yeah, he's down there all day long practicing on beats, like rapping. So at that time, was you and Little Fontaine forming a group? Or was it just like you were both kind of into rapping at that time?
That's one of my closest friends.
Yeah.
So like anything that I kind of like was on at that point, he kind of like was on to a certain extent. Like I wouldn't let him like certain shit that I like would get into. He can't come with me certain, you know, and like
protective.
Hell yeah, I'm hella protective with that nigga. But shit, he it was that music thing. We started that to damn near. I started it by myself, but he kind of like started doing it with me, like we was playing around with the shit in a sense.
Yeah.
And he was like, shit, I'll fuck with, like, we was just fucking with it. So shit, we'd make songs. We'd stay up all night writing songs, whoop-de-whoop, listening to different beats, all that. And so we got hella, we started music and shit together. I wouldn't necessarily say like a group, but like, shit, you could damn near counted it as that or whatever. But we got hella music.
Okay. So I know that your mama's only son, her only child for real.
Yeah, she ain't got no
other kids. She ain't got no other kids. She your only child for real. But I know that your mom plays a huge role in your career. She's your number one supporter, your number one fan, but she's also, to my understanding, your momager.
Yeah,
is she your manager? Yes or no, nigga?
Yeah, she's my manager.
Okay.
My Dukes do manage me. That's really my best friend.
Yeah.
Can't shit. That relationship is unexplainable.
Yeah.
That's just that's.
Is that her name you have tatted on the side of your face?
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I went and did that shit.
Okay, so I also know, even though you and your mom have an incredible bond and relationship, your grandmother raised you. Your grandmother helped raise you.
Yep.
And so how does she feel about your rap career?
Granny love me. Shit. Only thing Granny don't want me to do is do nothing stupid in the street. Other than that, Granny gonna come whether Trey right or wrong. If I'm blind, stuck in the wind, Granny gonna jump that extra mile, come get me.
Yeah.
So, Granny, that's shit. I love her.
Yeah. Now, I know, like you mentioned earlier in the interview, early on in your childhood, you were shot with your dad.
Yeah. And
I know that your dad has since then kind of changed his life, and he's a pastor. Does he support your music with the things that you're rapping about, and your lifestyle is kind of contradicting to, a pastor's lifestyle?
He actually loves my music.
Okay.
He in my corner too, hella tough.
Yeah.
He's regardless of what I'm doing, how I do it, he gonna make sure that I got the knowledge of what's what.
Yeah.
Everything. I ain't got nothing bad to say about my pops. My pops is he handle his business.
Period.
That's my nigga.
Period.
Humble greatness in this one. About my brother, bring it to your doorbell. 762 ringing doorbells. Make her eat dick in the car, fuck a hotel. I'm rolling up side, baby, like how that dope smell. Rockin' some Gucci, my bitch got on Prada. On shopping big T's, I don't do fake designer. I ain't fucking your hoe, cause that pussy got mileage. Her head like a scholar, made her give me some knowledge. Yeah. Ayy, I be fresh as hell when I pull up. These niggas be talking that shit, but when we ride around, these niggas be put up. I'm smoking on dirty, I'm sipping on dirty. You already noticed that good stuff. Yo, bitch tryna suck on my dick, I'ma pass it a click. Yeah, you know shit crew slut. Ayy, I put that shit on like Frozone. Niggas be talking that shit, they some hoes though. Ayy, young nigga tryna wrap a nigga up just like he a yo-yo. Ayy, we spinning, we swerving. I'm getting this money. Ayy, these niggas they hating. These bitches they love me. Ayy, these niggas be hating, these niggas be cap. I fuck on your bitch and she making it clap, and I hit from the back and she love it like that. Yeah, ayy. Young nigga, I'm tryna go get me some racks. Young nigga, fuck up a sack, get it back. These niggas be talking that shit, hit they back with this K. Young nigga, get to the pack. Niggas be talking that shit, they some lames. Niggas be hating around the game, but they ain't gang, boy, nigga, you a lame. Nigga, you broke, you cannot hang with the bros. Yeah, nigga, you a bitch. Get to this money, I'm running it up with my niggas. You already know pop my shit. Yeah, it's gang in this bitch. Yeah, if my gang in this bitch, then you know that we got in them tools. We got us some tools. You played and you on the news. We knocking your ass out your shoes. We gave them the blues. Yeah, your bitch on my dick and you mad cause she tryna choose. We pull up, we bounce out with choppers. We running them down. The last thing he heard was boom. Ayy, ride with a little shooter and my bro fresh off a pill. Ayy, yeah, so I threw your block with all these Glocks like what it is. Ayy, yeah, in this game, keeping you a pole, it's kill or be killed. Ayy, you niggas talk that shit, but you ain't in the field for real. Ayy, ayy, bitch, you ain't in the field for real. Ayy.
The ATL takeover, if I'm not mistaken, that was an opportunity that came along with the Ugly Money contest that came here. Was that 2020 or was that 2021? It might have been 2021.
Might have been 20. Shit, I don't remember.
Yeah.
It's like 2021 though. 2021.
Right. Sometime around that time.
Yeah, around that time.
They said they came here and they kind of pulled up. It was a weekday. And it was jumping with talent. I couldn't believe it myself how many people came out.
Yeah, it was out the blue. I didn't even know nothing about it. My mama just came and got me and said we was going somewhere. Yeah, shit, I just hopped in the car and went.
Now, for that particular competition, you wasn't able to come inside the club. You had to perform outside. Am I right? Because you were underage?
Yeah, Fever and them be fucking with me and shit. They let me in sometimes and shit, but... And this Asian dude, he get my motherfucking ass. He don't play, I don't know what it is, but yeah, they wouldn't let me in. So shit, I made them give me the microphone and made them bring everybody outside.
That's crazy.
Like shit, bring y'all ass outside. And I was saying that on the microphone.
Yeah.
Made them, and they came outside and shit.
Recap that night for us, because I heard the energy, you brought the energy outside and it was crazy and they had no choice but to really be like, okay, we need him to come to Atlanta with us. Like, he's one of the winners of this competition.
Man, I did my shit while I was up there. Just some little shit, like, you know, like performing some songs or whatever, made sure that, like, I got the attention of the crowd and, you know, just, then, after that, I ain't know nothing about it. Dude just was looking at me like he hard or whatever. And shit, after that, I left because, shit, I'm not finna sit at no competition and watch a bunch of niggas. I don't never do that. I mean, I did that when I was in Atlanta, but, shit, I ain't had no choice. I was sitting there bored. They was had other shit going on, so I was kicking it.
Yeah.
But, shit, I left that night. Now, they woke me up at, like, I went to sleep. They woke me up at, like, 1 in the morning, 2 in the morning. FaceTime talking about some, you come to Atlanta with you. Then we sat down with him, I guess, that day. Like, we talked to him, talked about him and shit, talked around the shit. He really cool for real.
Yeah.
People be thinking that he just a scammer. He really a hustler motherfucker. I wouldn't do. Y'all just mad y'all can't get it all shit.
You respect them.
Cause hell yeah, the connections he said that he actually got. He showed me firsthand. I right hand on the Bible. If I'm lying, I'm done. But I mean, I don't expect everybody else to feel that way. They wasn't there. They didn't had an opportunity to do what I did. So, you know, I did my homework. I wasn't, you know, can't be no dummy, but yeah.
So just kind of speaking on the opportunity that came of that, is there a relationship still there, or are you using any of those connections that you made during that competition?
Me and Nietzsche was on the phone earlier.
Yeah.
I catch him every now and then when we on live or something, or I, you know, shoot him a DM or something. He gonna DM me back or shit. I be talking to some of that A&Rs over there. They fuck with me over there. They be wanting me to come to Atlanta all the time.
I love that. All right, so shout out to Virtual Views VFX. That's Cody. Shout out to my guy Cody.
My boy.
So he was down there in Atlanta with y'all filming the Atlanta Takeover. Y'all tap into part 1 and part 2 for sure. Yeah. You gotta get a good insight of the vibes out there that came of the Ugly Money competition. You were out there with some of the Wichita's hottest artists, Dre P, Chop 6.
Okay, yeah, we was out there. He he didn't even put all of it out.
Yeah.
He ain't put all of it out. We got some shit.
So got some hidden footage?
We got some hidden footage off the camera in the vault. This shit was fun. We had fun out there. I can't complain about that shit. We kicked it.
So a couple things I want to go through with the video. In part 1, you talk about your relationship with Trey Ball and how you wish he was there and free Trey Ball. That's my nigga too. Free Trey Ball.
Free my motherfucking main mans out there in motherfucking Kendall right now.
Yeah.
He got a bond. I go bond his ass out right now.
Yeah. So can we talk about just because there was a point of time where if I seen Trey Ball, I seen you. Like y'all were everywhere together and y'all were really click tight.
Mob ties.
Yeah. So how was that bond formed?
Shit. My mama.
Yeah.
My mama. Shit. She like this dude I know, friend or whatever. I grew up with him or whatever. Texted me, he wants you to come to his studio and just built it or whatever. I didn't know Trey Ball at the time.
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. You know, I go up there. Shit, when I go up there, it's this producer, RP So Unique. Real shit. It's him, Bizzle, and they shit. Me and Bizzle chopped it up or whatever, and he playing beats and shit. I record a song up there, dude, make me a beat. Then shit, like, I just start going to the studio with him every day. Like, I just wanted to be with Trey Ball.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he teach me a lot of shit. That's like, I don't know, when it first happened, it just was like I felt like a connection. Like he gonna teach me real nigga shit. Like he taught me how to be a man if you want to be for real.
Yeah. Like,
so anything like that's probably other than my pops, that's the nigga who gon' that's, man, that relationship crazy.
Hit King Productions.
I've been scheming on the goals. We done came up from the bottom. To make it here, we did the most. Yeah, make it here, we did the most. Real hitters never boast. Real hitters never boast. To make it here, we did the most. Yeah, I've been plotting on the phantom. I've been scheming on the red. Pull off in my Fanta. Smoking cookie to the face. Yeah, make it here, we did the most. Real hitters never boast. To make it here, we did the most. Hey, we ain't even got a boast. I was trapping Nazi Georgia pearls. Come and get it, bitch, the boy and girl. Scheming, plotting on the way out. Gotta get it for my boy and girl. Jack a nigga, I was active nigga. Brownie gloves, I pack a nigga. Wore the same clothes about 3 days. On B-Way, I was trapping nigga. Free my brothers locked in the state. A free Pippin fighting that fair case. Them back to back in nights. Goddamn, the shit they're fighting. Them late nights when we chopped it up. I hope the fans ain't watching us. Just bought a pair of binoculars. See, I'm watching whoever be watching us. I stayed down for that come up. I was even putting my ones up. I ain't never put my guns up. My granddaddy told me keep one tuck. These broke niggas be hating, and these bitch niggas be telling. So I'm dug low, getting to the dough. I just poured the 4 in my Fanta ball, man. I've been plotting on the Phantom, and I've been scheming on the goals. We done came up from the bottom. To make it here, we did the most. Yeah, make it here, we did the most. Real hitters never boast. Real hitters never boast. To make it here, we did the most. Yeah, I've been plotting on the Phantom. I've been scheming on the red. Pull off in my Fanta. Smoking cookie to the face. Yeah, make it here, we did the most. Real hitters never boast. To make it here, we did the most. Hey, we ain't even got a boast. Nah.
I had a phantom and a ghost, so I went and got a Wraith. Yo chick, she be doing the most, so tell her to get out my face. All I'm focused on is money. Had the millions, next is billions. When me and my queen be chillin', we look at the stars in the ceiling. Look, 4 years ago I had a drop head. The whole world know Flip got bread. The whole world know Flip not scared. Man, it's Terminator style when we pop lead. Cookies, that's all that I blow. Man, I just pulled up a 4. And if it's go free, one of my dogs, then Fuck it, man, I'm gonna lie under oath. Fuck is you saying? Stop all that playing. I am a king, I'm not a man. You know I'm the greatest, I heard all your latest. I hate to be blatant, but I'm not a fan. I got my pearl tray when I roll up. I be smoking on my medicinal. I know your girl stay in P-Cola, just in case you wanna get physical.
I had to hustle in the snow. I had to get it off a hoe, I had to go and get a job. I had to work that 9 to 5, flipping burgers, serving onions on the low. I had to steal, real shit, I had to jack. Do a couple beers, I ain't going back. I had to fall up on my head, yeah, I had to get it right now. All I do is rap, and the hard work finally paid off. Dead way, y'all get laid off. I'm working like my team working like some slaves, so I guess they make me a slave boss. I can't even recall taking half this day out. Yeah, nigga, work hard for it, work hard for this shit. And I dare nigga try to take something. Ex-Jack boy on guard for the lick, come and get it. Hey, we don't talk about the times that we laid on them niggas, but we did it. For real. Hey, we don't talk about the place, we just stay dedicated and committed. For real. All my niggas A1, all my niggas day one. I been him since day one. Ain't no need to say nothing, no. I been plotting on a phantom, and I been scheming on a ghost. We done came up from the bottom. To make it here, we did the most, yeah. Make it here, we did the most. Real hitters never boast. Real hitters never boast. To make it here, we did the most, yeah.
Now, also on the Atlanta takeover, we see Boss Made is really supportive in your performance out there in Atlanta, but as of recently, there's been some public shots fired. So can you speak on like where that turned? Because at first it looked like, you guys were really supportive of each other. It was good to see the camaraderie, like with the Wichita artists down there in Atlanta. And now it seems kind of divided. Do you know where that happened?
I don't know really necessarily how it happened for real. That shit. I ain't really gonna get too much into that. Cause shit, that's just the type of nigga I am, but I don't know. I think our careers going in 2 different ways. Niggas doing 2 different things. No hate, no shade, no none of that.
Cause y'all are both really the hottest.
He stay in his lane and I stay in mine.
Okay.
As long as ain't no disrespect, won't be no disrespect.
Understood. What do you think the most common misconception about MCG Trey is?
A lot of people get this perception of me but don't know me.
Like, what do you think that perception is?
He arrogant. He cocky in a sense, basically. Or that nigga don't be on shit. But I let niggas do what they do. Niggas gonna be niggas. I ain't gonna complain. If they ain't talking about you, you doing something wrong.
Yeah. Now, you do come off very confident, not only in your music, but in your performance. So you think that your confidence is being misunderstood for arrogance? Yeah,
they take my arrogance as me being cocky in a sense. And I look at it as like motivation. They don't feel like that though. They feel like I'll be shooting shots. Because if I say I might say some shit like, you niggas ain't doing enough, y'all broke. But that's really just me being like, shit, nigga, you ain't doing enough. Get off your ass and do something.
Not anybody in particular, just in general.
Just in general.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And niggas be feeling like you taking shots at them and they take it personal.
Hell yeah, shit. Yeah. If the shoe fit, wear it. Don't get mad at me. I just said how I felt at the moment.
Right. So let's talk a little bit about the music, because the music is crazy. The visuals are crazy. You have definitely been in the studio. You've worked with a lot of producers here. You've worked with a lot of artists here. Shout out Humble Greatness. That's my guy over there, Angelo. You worked on some things with S.E. Trill. So,
my dog.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, them my dogs right there.
Man, you have a lot of music out.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite song?
However, I'm probably gonna once I make, I go to the studio. It just depends on who I go with, who I go to, and shit. I'll make a few songs. Probably like it just depends on how I'm feeling. I might make 2. I might make 4.
Yeah.
How I'm feeling, I don't know. But shit, I listen to them. Probably why I got them. After I drop them, I probably ain't gonna listen to them like that unless I gotta perform or something. When I gotta perform, shit, I don't even be knowing what the fuck I'm gonna perform. I might perform some unreleased shit that ain't nobody heard before. They can be like, what the fuck is this?
Mm-hmm.
The homies be like, the fuck did you perform this song for?
Yeah.
Don't nobody know that song. And I'll be like, shit, I don't know. It was hard. Shit.
That's what you was feeling.
Yeah, but I don't know. I listen to my music when, like, on them days where I just feel like, shit, I'm going to listen to me and listen to myself, listen to what I need to critique.
Yeah.
Listen to what I need to change or necessarily fix in a sense.
Because you can switch up your flow a lot. That's one thing as an artist that I've noticed about you. You can definitely switch it up and get versatile on the beat. You come through singing on the auto-tune. You have this way of deepening your voice where you damn near sound like a whole nother feature on a song.
Yeah.
So what can people expect from MCG Trey in the future, in the near future? What can we be on the lookout for?
Shit. Consistent work.
Yeah.
Videos. I got a song finna drop Chopper Talk on September 12th. And then shit, I'm finna probably do a project with my nigga 2 Times.
Yeah.
And shit, really just dropping singles, videos, you know, growing my fan base, getting my music heard and shit. Getting to a bag and staying in my lane.
Yeah. Now, I know you made a post recently and said that when your music gets into the right hands, you know, you're going to take off. So are you planning on traveling? Are you trying to look for additional management? Because I know your mom is managing you as well, but, you know, there's several different layers to this business, you know, so.
I ain't looking for nobody to manage me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Really, shit, any opportunity that come to me, if I see it's great, I'm gonna take it. But as far as me, just like, I'm a traveling shit, you know, utilize my connections and shit, and, you know, meet new people, probably make some new music, you know, feel new vibes.
Yeah.
But if I ain't just gonna go dive in no situation, because I ain't desperate for nothing.
We never needed you.
We never needed you. So, yeah, we ain't desperate for nothing. Shit. If it come to me, it's gonna be organic and it's gonna be authentic.
Yeah.
I don't want it to be forced and I don't want to be pushing no extra buttons that I don't need to push.
Cool. So before we get out of here, any last words? Any final shout outs or anything you want to say?
Free my nigga Trey Ball. I'm on y'all ass. I ain't in competition with nobody. So keep that competition shit to y'allself. And stand on what y'all stand on. I'ma stand on what I stand on. And get a bag and fuck all niggas that get in y'all way.
Humble Greatness did this one. Hey, what is you doing?
Your connection is bad.
And no, that's your connection. What you doing?
I'm laying down.
You always laying down. I'ma call you and leave the studio, alright?
I
said a trillion, these little niggas copy. Was down on my dick with finesse and robbing. Got on my shit, now the young nigga poppin'. Pull up to the school, 20 balls in my pocket. I'm strapped with that on nigga pay, I'ma poppin'. My money, more problems, I cope with this shit, mixes out with the walkie. Posted the trap with the chop on my lap, 7 hood ducking torch, tryna make me some profit. Used to wear shoes, I done switched to the robin, so icy like Fizz, I might fuck on your mama. Man, haven't drink my homie, been playing, catch him out, leave a hole in his head like a dolphin. My boo do you shiesty, just wanted some pride on you up, we gon' walk that boy down with a chop. Just 17 with a whole lot of quality. MCG gang treat them boys like the mobs and get on line like fuck up, say don't want smoke with me. 762 got like shiesty, pop you just for trolling me. I'm outside all the time, never see all you niggas holding me. Rolling loud, yo homie tasting good, this bitch keep punching me. Nigga, if it's static, let me know, I'm never ducking smoke. I'm just said it's money on the floor, it's time to hit the road. Never leave my brothers when I get on, just know my niggas on. Just stuff the 30 ball inside my jeans and I ain't talking pose. I need drugs, I need love. Baby girl, just relax, this I coat with my paint. Gang them back, scat pack coupe, you know we switching lanes. Girl, I know you child lame, should've stayed down while he changed. They this we bouncing out, choppers out, oh. Exotic pop, I'm drinking, got me moving so. Baby, how you want it, girl, just let me know. Gon' put your legs behind your head and make your head touch your toes, She's a squirter and creamer. Pussy so good, girl, I think that I might need you. And all that Henny, she be fucking like a demon. I never asked to the cross, just like she Jesus. If I wouldn't have started rapping, would they notice me? Yeah, I'm the chosen one, I feel the game chose me. I be fresh as hell, I mix rock revival with Louis V. If you ain't talking money, baby girl, then you lose me. Hey, big pole on my waist and I'm a soldier step. Niggas dying every day, I promise I will not be next. Yeah, they see me getting money stunting, yeah, they know I'm next. Pillow talking to these hoes, I assume I'm posing threat. I need drugs, I need love. Baby girl, just relax, this I coat with my paint. Gang them back, scat pack coupe, you know we switching lanes. Girl, I know you child lame, should've stayed down while he changed. They this we bouncing out, choppers out, oh. Exotic pop, I'm drinking, got me moving so. Baby, how you want